Birthday gift here at Wayville to South Australians. Get ready for an Australian first and immersive dive, a one-of-a-kind experience. We're about to take you on a sensory journey through the Southern Lights, an awe-inspiring visual symphony that tells the story of our natural wonders here in Australia. The Southern Aurora is what you're about to see right here in the arena. Now, join in the moment. You can switch on your phone lights, point them to the sky, it's all part of it, and enjoy what is to come, because this is something pretty special, and the wind may have died down. We might be able to get everything, a full show up in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Southern Lights Spectacular.
Some say that the universe is the shape of a saddle, that we could be riding together through the paddocks of space. The ram and the bull fence in their zodiac, bleating and bellowing in the dark. Flashing their tails, as common as tadpoles in the creek. The annals of the universe describe various deeds. A star who trained a comet to skim gossip like cream from the Milky Way. They speak of another who moved through the darkness, dot to glimmering dot, joining up the lesser stars into constellations that no one had ever noticed before. is a small star, a dwarf amongst the giants of the night sky. But every star has a reputation, and the sun is known as the bard, who lives in the neighborhood of Orion's Spur, a place as quiet as the outskirts of a country town, a good place to write ballads and raise a family. Amongst the sun's progeny is the favorite, the one called Earth. If you could see it from afar, hanging like a blue opal in the darkness, you would understand the meaning of home and why there is nowhere else that will welcome you with so much anticipation. Tucked amongst its siblings, Earth is like a spring in the desert, a tiny waterhole in the universe. Its talent is life. Is bursting with ambition for its offspring. It is full of advice and anecdotes. It flares up with legends and limericks. It's a classic, pure history. Its breath is called the solar wind. The earth says, I've lost my ease with time. Then the sun fears that the giant won't strike this distant order too, is making its feet for Earth, to make the planet too fast and too slow. Is there no refuge left? Throws out an arm of fire into space. And it weeps inside its core. The earth speaks from the mouths of its rivers, with the roar of its oceans, in a sound of breaking ice. It speaks in the questions of the crow and the call of the bird that flies from pole to pole. Says, meet me between today and tomorrow in the dawn that comes in the middle of the night. there is a place on earth where latitude and altitude fuse at the height of hope. Deep in the south where the curtain hangs, somewhere between heaven and earth, there comes the dawn in the middle of the night, incarnadine, and the green that is the mother of green, whose name is Aurora Australis, in the Earth's language of light. Aurora comes to wake you out of the darkening dream. And show you the way to move the time that was into the time that wants to be. And says, you are the color of the conversation that love would have with strife. The way to parry and to pause in the face of the fight. As you step between the fire and the fire, and between the fire and the ice. parted for a moment, this is the vista you would behold. Aurora Australis, bowing to the stars of a constellation that has never been noticed before. The constellation of the Dancer. The dancer in the sky, who moves the heart of earth. Until it is incandescent with hope. For the ballad of the universe is being written here, in the Earth's book of nights.
Gift to you, Adelaide, from Drake's and the Royal Adelaide Show. That is the Southern Lights Spectacular. Fantastic.
Spectacular indeed.
Yep, and what a lovely reception for that as well. The journey through space and time. Something special for our 100 years here at the Adelaide Showgrounds. It has been a total delight, and we have been so pleased to bring you that. The lights, the drones, that was the full show there, the fireworks, everything went absolutely schmick. And we're very, very, very pleased. Matthew Pentelis is down with some people there. Matt Pentelis is with Tari.
Yeah, with Pari. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
All right, what have you done today?